Hey everyone, welcome back to the How To channel. Today I'm going to show you how to change a tire. It's a simple process that anyone can do, so let's get started. Whether you're on a road trip or just driving around town, knowing how to change a tire is an essential skill. Imagine you're driving and suddenly you hear that dreaded thump, thump, thump. You pull over, turn on your hazard lights, and step out to find a flat tire. Don't worry, because today we're going to walk you through each step of changing that tire. First, let's make sure you have all the necessary tools: a jack, a lug wrench, and of course, a spare tire. Safety first. Place a wheel chock or a heavy object behind the tires to prevent the car from rolling. Next, use the lug wrench to loosen the lug nuts on the flat tire. Don't remove them completely just yet. Now position the jack under the car. Check your car's manual for the correct jacking point. Carefully raise the car until the flat tire is off the ground. Now, fully remove the lug nuts and take off the flat tire. Align the spare tire with the wheel bolts and push it onto the hub. Hand tighten the lug nuts onto the spare tire. Lower the car back to the ground using the jack. Once the car is on the ground, use the lug wrench to fully tighten the lug nuts in a star pattern. Put all your tools back in the trunk and you're ready to go. And that's it. You've successfully changed a tire and can continue your journey. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you do it, the easier it gets. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching the How To channel. See you next time. First, make sure your car is parked on a flat surface. This is crucial because a flat surface ensures that your car remains stable while you are working on it. If the car is on an incline, it could roll or shift, making the process dangerous. So, take a moment to find a level spot. It might seem like a small detail, but it can make a big difference in your safety and the ease of changing the tire. Look for a parking lot, a driveway, or a flat section of the road. If you are on a highway, try to find a flat shoulder or an emergency lane. Safety first, and turn on your hazard lights. This is an important step to alert other drivers that your car is stationary and that you are working on it. Hazard lights make your car more visible, especially in low light conditions or bad weather. They signal to other drivers to be cautious and give you space. If you have reflective triangles or flares, set them up around your car to create a safety zone. This extra visibility can prevent accidents and keep you safe while you work. Remember, your safety is paramount, so take the time to make your car as visible as possible. Then, gather all the necessary tools: a jack, a lug wrench, and of course, your spare tire. Having everything you need within reach will make the process smoother and quicker. Check your car's manual if you are unsure where these tools are located. Usually they are in the trunk, under the floor mat, or in a side compartment. Make sure your spare tire is properly inflated and in good condition. A flat or damaged spare won't do you any good. Inspect the jack and lug wrench to ensure they are in working order. If you have a tire pressure gauge, it's a good idea to check the pressure of the spare tire. Being prepared with the right tools can save you a lot of time and hassle. Loosen the lug nuts on the flat tire, but don't remove them completely just yet. This step is easier to do while the car is still on the ground because the weight of the car will keep the wheel from spinning. Use the lug wrench to turn the nuts counterclockwise. You might need to use some force, especially if the nuts are tight. If they are too tight, you can use your foot to press down on the wrench for extra leverage. Just be careful not to strip the nuts. Loosening the lug nuts now will make it easier to remove the tire once the car is lifted. Remember, you only need to loosen them a little bit at this stage. Once the nuts are loose, you can proceed to the next step of lifting the car with the jack. Next, place the jack under the car's frame near the flat tire. This is a crucial step, so take your time to ensure the jack is positioned correctly. The frame of the car is the strongest part and will support the weight of the vehicle as you lift it. Make sure the jack is on solid, level ground to prevent any accidents. If you're unsure about the exact spot, consult your vehicle's manual for guidance. Positioning the jack correctly will make the rest of the process much smoother and safer. Once you're confident that the jack is in the right place, you can proceed to the next step. Raise the car until the flat tire is about 6 inches off the ground. This height is generally sufficient to remove the flat tire and install the spare. Be cautious as you lift the car, and make sure to do it slowly and steadily. Rapid movements can cause the car to become unstable. Keep an eye on the jack and the car's position as you lift. If you notice any tilting or instability, lower the car and reposition the jack. Safety is paramount, so don't rush this step. Once the car is at the right height, double-check that it's stable before moving on. Now remove the lug nuts and take off the flat tire. Use a lug wrench to loosen the nuts. It's often easier to loosen them slightly while the car is still on the ground, but you can fully remove them once the car is lifted. Keep the lug nuts in a safe place so you don't lose them. With the lug nuts removed, carefully take off the flat tire. It might be a bit heavy, so use both hands and lift with your legs to avoid straining your back. Place the flat tire aside, out of the way, so you have room to work with the spare. Put the spare tire on the car and hand tighten the lug nuts. Align the holes in the spare tire with the wheel studs and slide it onto the hub. Once the spare tire is in place, take the lug nuts and screw them on by hand. This will hold the tire in place and make it easier to tighten them with the wrench later. Hand tightening ensures that the tire is properly aligned and seated on the hub. Make sure the tire is flush against the hub and that the lug nuts are evenly tightened. This will help prevent any wobbling or misalignment when you lower the car. Lower the car back to the ground and then tighten the lug nuts with the wrench. Slowly and carefully lower the car using the jack. Once the car is back on the ground, you can fully tighten the lug nuts. Use a star pattern to ensure even tightening. This means tightening one lug nut, then moving to the one directly across from it, and so on. This pattern helps the tire seat evenly on the hub. Tighten the lug nuts as much as you can with the wrench. It's important that they are secure to prevent the tire from coming loose while driving. Double-check each lug nut to make sure they are all tight. Make sure they're nice and tight. This final check is crucial for your safety. If the lug nuts are not tight enough, the tire could come loose while you're driving, which can be extremely dangerous. Use the wrench to give each lug nut a final turn, ensuring they are all equally tight. If you have a torque wrench, use it to tighten the lug nuts to the manufacturer's recommended torque specification. This ensures that the lug nuts are not too tight or too loose. Once you're confident that the lug nuts are secure, you can put away your tools and the flat tire. Congratulations, you've successfully changed a tire like a pro. And that's it. You've done an amazing job. You've successfully changed a tire, and you should be proud of yourself. If you found this video helpful, we have plenty more where that came from. Please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the How To channel for more useful tips and tricks. We cover a wide range of topics, from car maintenance to home improvement. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, our channel has something for everyone. Our step-by-step guides make it easy to follow along and get the job done right. So if you want to learn new skills and tackle projects with confidence, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way, you'll never miss an update from us. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more great content. Remember, with the right guidance, you can accomplish anything. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, happy learning and happy doing. Want to know how to improve your memory and focus today? Click the link in the description below for more information. Imagine being able to remember names, dates, and important information effortlessly. Imagine having the focus to complete tasks efficiently and effectively. Our comprehensive guide offers practical tips and scientifically backed techniques to enhance your cognitive abilities. From proper nutrition and hydration to effective sleep habits, we cover all the essential aspects of brain health. Learn how mindfulness and physical exercise can significantly boost your mental clarity and overall well-being. Discover the power of organization and goal setting in maintaining a sharp and focused mind. Find out how engaging in hobbies and social activities can keep your brain active and healthy. Stimulate your brain with continuous learning and challenging activities to keep it in top shape. With our guide, you'll gain the confidence and skills to enhance your memory and focus, leading to a more productive and fulfilling life. Don't wait any longer. Click the link in the description below to start your journey towards better memory and focus today.